going to suck up to the mums and wish you all a happy Mother's Day. Especially the mums of the graduates. I have the great pleasure of introducing Maddy Mathews. I've never actually called Maddy Madeline. I just realized today that is her proper name. Who was elected by her peers to address you in her role of valedictorian of the class of 2012. I only met Maddy a few months ago, during the first week of January, or more precisely, it was on the day that senior students approached the faculty whom they wished to act as their advisor for their independent studio practice. It was then that I first experienced what a fast talker Maddy is. And I do not mean this as metaphor in any possible sense. I simply mean that she speaks rapidly. We're talking Gatling gun cadence rapidly. Ideas and how to manifest them came shooting out at me at a pace that I could barely process. I probably asked her to slow down a bit. In the end, enough of what she had told me had not only registered, but also resonated, and we agreed we would work together. What developed over the next 4 months was a remarkable body of work, which culminated into an exhibition that she titled, Getting My Childhood Memories Confused with Things I Saw on Television. The memories were ones that she as a teenager had collected and placed on a blog. The things she saw on television, well, let's just say I received lessons in popular culture faster than at first I could absorb. Names like Jersey Shore, and characters named Snooki, Paulie D, JWoww, and numerous others became part of our regular discussions. This was followed by explanations of how these fit in the manifestations of her work, and it all made sense. In the end, Maddy used her exhibition and the gallery to create her own reality show. If contemporary art speaks of its own time and how one may find oneself in it, then Maddy's work does so in a way that is intelligent, well-considered, and beautifully resolved. In preparation of my introduction, I had asked Maddy to provide me with a short bio. Instead of sending me the standard information, she asked her friends and mom to offer some descriptions of her. Here are some cards. Maddy Mathews is from Toronto, Ontario. She is graduating from NSCAD with a Bachelor of Fine Art with a focus on drawing, painting, and sculpture. Maddy has her wilderness first aid credentials and can lift a canoe onto her head all by herself. She doesn't know how to drive a car, but she is really good at Adobe Photoshop. And it just seems apt that Maddy's mom should get the last word. And I quote her, Maddy was destined for a career in either the arts or pizza sales. She was constantly setting up pretend pizza stores and doing real art. Her bedroom could have been considered an installation piece. As a toddler, we placed her safely in the bathtub with edible paints, taping paper to the tile walls. Maddy not only decorated herself magnificently, but she also created well-balanced paintings with clear focal points, as she did in her graduation exhibition. Please help me in welcoming to the stage your valedictorian for the class of 2012, Maddy Mathews.
Thank you, Thierry. I'm going to try to talk slowly. I had a great time at NSCAD. I met people that I will know forever. I've learned new skills, new techniques, how to talk about art, and the correct pronunciation of banal. It's not banal. I've marched in not one, but 2 Day of Action protests, where myself and several hundred of my fellow university students politely requested that the government please stop cutting our programs while increasing our tuition fees. I've watched as NSCAD staff and students reacted to our worsening debt problem and the various proposals put forth to fix it, most of which include canning some of the main things that make NSCAD so great. Though we are graduating and technically getting out of this mess, we are not just becoming non-students, we are becoming NSCAD alumni. We are faced with kind of a weird paradox as artists and art students and creative people heading out into the world. We need to take what we do seriously, because there's going to be a whole lot of people not taking us seriously. We know how hard we worked. We know the all-nighters that we pulled and the papers that we wrote. But, you know, we're going to meet people and tell them we just graduated from NSCAD, and they're going to cock their heads to the side and say, art school, that must have been so fun. At the same time, though, we need to look at ourselves with a sense of humor, because really, look at what we get to do. We're making stuff. We're making awesome stuff and showing it to people and making ideas and talking about those ideas. Yeah, we're painters and sculptors and designers and photographers and printmakers and performers, etc. And it's kind of ridiculous, I think. We have invested so much time and money and energy into doing what we're passionate about and getting really, really great at it. And if we take ourselves too seriously, we'll be so lame and boring that no one will want to hang out with us, and we'll never make anything good anyway. We're all worried all the time, so what's the point? I guess what I'm trying to say is that things will get rough for us, as they have for NSCAD, and while we have to stay committed to what we believe in, there's room to chill out and have a really good time. And as every guidance counselor in grade 5 ever told me when I was nervous about anything, just be yourself and you'll do fine. Because yourself is actually the best thing that you can be. On that note, I would like to invite my special volunteers to help me distribute some prizes that I have made for the graduating class. And I would like to tell some art-related jokes. My volunteers come on stage. Please, thank you very much. Just want to thank these guys real quick. Thanks, guys. I've created some motivational posters for you guys to help you on our journey. What do you get when you cross a painter with a boxer? Muhammad Dali. How many surrealists does it take to change a light bulb? 2. One to change it and the other to throw a bucket of water out the window. What did the artist say to the dentist? Matisse heard. Fred imagined himself a brilliant artist, but his teacher said he was so bad, it was a wonder he could draw breath. Okay, the Mona Lisa was brought up in court on charges of murder, but it turned out she was framed. Why was the art dealer in debt? Because he didn't have any Monet. Thank you for growing. Okay, my friend Kristen, who's graduating, she's really into ceramics, but to me it's just kiln time. Okay. What's red and smells like blue paint? Red paint. What's the difference between a professional artist and a large pizza? The pizza can feed a family of 4. Just kidding.